Hello, I'm Alex, and over the next 2 days you're going to join me as I walk part of the Ridgeway. Oh shit. Okay, I'm rested and ready to go for day 2 of the walk. All packed, ready to go. So today we are going from here, Sparshot Firs, all the way to... We're going from here, Sparshot Firs, all the way to there. Yeah, across the top here, across here. Now here is White Horse Hill, so we'll stop there. Down here, and across here is Wayland Smithy, so we'll stop there as well. And then it's pretty much a straight line to Fox Hill, and we'll go from there. So yeah. Okay, so we're back on the trail. Officially. I have no idea where this water point was that was supposed to be here. I would have thought it was in this lot, but I ain't bloody fishing about in there. Well, that was a very nice stay anyway at that place. Initial thoughts on my legs this morning, I would say I found it. Drinking water. That doesn't look particularly appetizing, I've got to say. I mean, the tap might be a bit better, to be fair, but let's have a go. Yeah, it's a bit better. Still not going to fill up though, because I've already filled from the bathroom sink. Yeah, so initial thoughts. My left leg is fine. My right leg is a little bit twingy on the knee, and I'd say the underside of my left foot is a little bit tender because I'm feeling everything at the moment. Apart from that, my shoulders hurt a little bit. I was going to have a bath last night because I had a bath in my room, but I didn't because that was that. Yeah, so I said to the woman who was running the B&B, lovely Jo, I said that I was walking to Avebury today, and she said, bloody hell, that's 25 miles. Now, according to my calculations, it's 22, so I'm hoping that it's not 25. Otherwise, I have a little bit extra to go. You don't really fancy, to be honest, because I'm going to be taking my time today to see all the places. Now, by my calculations, we should be getting back to Avebury by about 4:30-ish. Picked up the pace now. My battery's going to die on my camera in a minute. It's about 20 to 10 now. It was a bit of a later start this morning, but I had the option, so the way I sod it, I'll have a bit of a lay-in. had a cooked breakfast, which was lovely. And I don't know whether they were just trying to fatten me up or what, but I had a cooked breakfast. I had 4 pieces of toast, some fruit, 2 yogurts, and a load of fruit juice and stuff. And I'm like, bloody hell. And last night I had salmon and what else was there? There was vegetables, some pieces of bread, and then for pudding there was what do they call it? A raspberry something. It was a meringue with some fresh cream and some raspberries on it. So that was quite nice. It was all homegrown as well, because they had their little sort of farm bit. So it was all fresh stuff, and you can bloody tell. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to put you down because you're aching my arm right now, and I've got enough aches and pains without that adding to it. So here's a quick view. Lovely. Right, see you later.
Because if the weather gets bad in Scandinavia, they come over here, overwinter
Right.
over here.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
then they fly in flocks ahead of you, and they'll strip the berries by Christmas.
Oh, bloody hell.
And then if it's really, really cold, they'll venture down and have food from the gardens.
Yeah.
But I've only known them do that once. But they're lovely birds, and they're just so, I don't know, they're just really nice birds to have in the winter. And Durrington Walls is where they think all either the construction workers or the pilgrims came, because they found lots of occupation there and lots of pig bones. So they were all living on beer and bacon butties.
Sounds like the life of me.
That's what England's made of, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Bye then.
See you later. What a lovely conversation. Well, let's do what I meant to do, which was to take a picture by this sign. Those wind turbines in the distance, I pass them every single day on the way to work. Even though it feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere with this trail, that's kind of a reminder that I'm not. It's a little bit depressing. Okay. Oh, this is a horrible hill. You don't get the gradient at all on this, but it's not a shallow climb. So I believe that this up here is White Horse Hill. So here's the normal entrance. Save me having to climb over anything with this big bloody backpack on. What I am going to do, because I'm going over there, is I'm going to stick the microphone in the camera so you're not picking up as much wind noise, because I guarantee you there's going to be a bit of wind up there. So, one sec. Right, hopefully that's a bit better. Let's have a look down here. It's quite a big one. Can you imagine that they would have had big old huts in here, and a market and barracks, granary. What else did they have on Stronghold? Huffington Castle. How do you injure a hill? Right, hello again. It's voiceover Alex here. How you doing? I'm here to tell you some information. So, yeah, the White Horse at Uffington Castle is a well-known landmark in the area, and apparently it stands near this thing called Dragon Hill, which I believe you're looking at now, which is a small mound that saw the patron saint of England, St. George, slay a dragon. Its blood then poisoned the ground, and as a result, a white chalk scar can now be seen on the top of the mound. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, so the next stop is Wayland's Smithy, and that one we can get a bit more up close and personal with, so, and that's only just down the road, so it shouldn't take us too long. That's how far we've come so far. Oh, shit, drop my staff. That's how far we got to go. Now, on second thoughts, I'm not convinced that that is Wayland's Smithy up there. That seems way too long of a walk to get to it. Plus, I've just seen that there's a road up here. I could have sworn I'd seen a car driving down there a second ago. I was like, well, that doesn't look right. And I seem to remember that there was always a bit of forest on this side of the path. So I'm going to keep going. Risk it. Now this isn't Wayland's Smithy, but I stopped here once, many years ago, with my stepdad, and had some lunch. I forgot it was here, I just saw the entrance. Stop in here and have some lunch myself, actually. I don't know what the time is. Let's check. It is... yeah, so what we'll do then is we'll go and have a look at Wayland's Smithy, and then we'll come back in here and have some lunch. Brilliant, because I've got a thing that I want to test out. Okay, so we've just come out of there. Now we're going in there. Okay, so this is Wayland's Smithy, or Wayland's Smithy, and Alex has a bit of information for you, voiceover Alex, that is, because he is reading that sign to you right now. Well, in a second, I'll just show you in here before we go. So this is a burial chamber from the Neolithic period, which, well, I don't know why I'm telling you. Voiceover Alex is going to do it any second. So with this one you can't go in as far, and by this one I mean the other one is West Kennet Longbarrow. So there are two burial chambers along the route, but this one you can't go in as far. The other one you can get into little chambers and stuff and actually go in quite a way, but this one doesn't go very far at all in comparison, as you can see. So yeah, take it away, voiceover Alex.
Right, it's a Neolithic burial chamber, mate. I don't know what else you want me to say. I'm not sure how much time you think I have to just sit around and look up facts. You know, I've got to edit this video. That's not a small task. You know, I've got a podcast to edit as well. Content to put out all the time, mate. And you think I've got time to sit around and look up facts about a Neolithic burial chamber in the middle of f***ing nowhere?
As much as I would absolutely love to stop here and have some lunch, I don't think I've got enough time for the amount of miles that I've travelled so far. Because when I was looking at that map, you saw how much we've still got to go, and I want to get back before it gets completely dark. Is that a swing? I'm sorry. There's a fucking swing. Sod what I just said. So yeah, I've decided keep going, get some miles behind me, and then stop for some lunch, probably later around 2, 3ish. So that's what I did yesterday, and it seemed to be alright. I should be getting towards the end by that sort of time, hopefully. I say that, I've stopped far too much to take pictures and do silly little videos. But yeah. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. Oh, Jesus, I'm singing the same verse over and over again. Fuck me. I am tempted. Fancy a couple of bevies down the Rose and Crown? Yes, yes please. Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania, something, 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 Marilyn Monroe. We didn't start the fire, it was always turning since the world's been burning. Tell you what, it should be, I tried to walk the Ridgeway, but it just goes on and 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 on. Oh, this is a fairly pleasant section of the walk. Nice flattish ground. Not too much sunlight in my face, which is nice. Well, I presume we just carry on. That was a Dumbledore reference for those who are uncultured. On. So this is interesting. I have never, in my whole time being in the countryside, and I've been there quite a bit, I've never seen a pig farm before. I know they exist, but I've never seen one. So there we go. Don't know whether that picked that up or not, but there was one squealing. This is nice, eh? I'll tell you, something weird happened a minute ago. Okay. I was walking along, obviously, as we do, that's what walkers do, and some woman appeared in front of me. That's not the weird bit. But I could have sworn it was the same woman that was walking behind me about half an hour ago. That was very strange. So I don't know, maybe I'm being followed by a ghost or something. So I just climbed a massive hill. That was tiring. But I think I'm going to stop here for some lunch, because I found a little opening here into a forested area. Which, bloody hell, looks nice. So I think I'm going to stop here. I've just found something here, and if you're not a fan of dead animals, then look away. I'll tell you when it's safe to look again, or you can skip forward. Appears to be a dead deer, which that face is horrifying. Maybe I'll move a little further in then. No, not good vibes here. Don't know what it is, whether it's the rope around the tree or the spent beer bottles or what, but I don't quite fancy eating there. So I say, carry on. So we're no longer on a nice little path anymore. We are on a very small path. It's on a road, as you can see. So I feel very vulnerable. Right. Shit. This is the M4. This is the first sign of proper human civilization that I have seen in over 24 hours. And I don't miss it. Because that, when you've just come from this, and now you're looking at this, it's fucking ugly. Look at it. Oh, I don't know. Might just be me, I like moaning. Okay, so here is that guy threw me off. He honked his horn at me and started waving his hands up in the air like some sort of celebration. Okay, anyway, here is the separation for Swindon and where I'm going, which that's near Liddington Hill. So we are going that away. It's the second person to honk me. I think it's the hat. I just realised where it wants me to go. There's a path up here on the right. Goes all the way up there to that clump of trees. And the hill is a bitch. There we go. Yep. Ridgeway. Ugh. He said I don't have to climb over this. I was tempted to just bloody run up it, get it over with. Right. Got to the top. It feels weird to be so close to my house. I could literally walk back to my house from here quite easily. It's directly up ahead. Oh, there are 2 deers. Yep, there we go. There's one, he's gone. Or she, probably. It's more accurate. The other one's a bit braver. She's probably gone for it. Such a shame, because I really love deers. Won't be long until he goes, I reckon. Yep, there you go. It's still pretty cool. I saw one earlier, but it was hiding in amongst all this foliage and you couldn't really see it properly. But I'd take 2 alive deers over the carcass of a dead one from earlier. So did you just nod your head at me? Sup, player? Lovely little horsos. Hello. Yeah, good old munch. Quite a few of them here. Lovely. Wondering if this is potentially a nice place to stop for some food. I'm not going to call it lunch because it's way past that. It's 3:20. It could potentially be. It looks quite nice. Bit of shade. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Good place for a rope swing, that. Okay, so we'll set up camp here for a little bit. Somebody over there just getting the water boiling. I have to position it behind a tree so that the wind's not going to blow it out. And what I've got today is called adventure food, pasta bolognese. And all you do, essentially, you just pour the water in here and you can eat it straight out of the pack. Clever stuff. Calories as well. Nice. Woo. I just had a sniff of my adventure food and it smells so good. I'm so hungry. When I bought these, my stepdaddy said, you know, it's probably a load of shit, but when you're hungry and you're on the trail, it's the best stuff ever. And already I can tell, yeah, he was right. Yeah, I haven't been on the trail for that long. I've been 2 days, and I haven't been far away from civilization at all, but Jesus, I'm already missing the little things. Like, I'm thankful that I brought this camera along so I've got something to talk to.